Hey everyone, welcome back to Decode Teen Emotions. I'm John, your host, and I'm here again with our favorite team, Susan, our expert in emotional wellness.
Hi, friends. So excited to be back. Today's topic is one of my favorites because once you get a handle on this, everything else gets easier.
And I'm Brayden, here to keep it honest and speak for the teens out there. Let's just say I've had a few rage moments I wish I could take back.
Today, we're diving into emotional triggers, those sneaky situations that light your fuse. And here's the thing, we all have them. The question is, do you know what yours are?
Triggers are anything that set off a strong emotional reaction, especially anger or frustration. Sometimes it's obvious, like being yelled at. Other times it's subtle, like feeling left out or misunderstood.
So, like when my mom asks me to clean the kitchen right when I just sat down to chill, that makes me mad fast. That a trigger?
Absolutely. And the cool part is, if you can recognize that moment and what's happening in your body and brain, you can change how you respond.
So what should teens be looking for? What are the warning signs?
Start with the body. Tight jaw, clenched fists, heart racing. Then tune into the thoughts. This is so unfair. Nobody listens to me. I can't take this.
Yeah, I totally get tense, and sometimes my mind just starts spinning, like a million angry thoughts at once.
That's your body and brain reacting. But once you notice those signs, you have power. You can pause, breathe, and make a different choice.
Susan, I know you've worked with a lot of teens on this. Got a story for us?
Definitely. One teen I worked with, Ava, she was 15, kept getting into arguments with her younger brother every afternoon. She didn't know why until she started journaling. What she discovered was this. After a long day at school, her energy was drained. She'd walk in the door, and her brother would blast music or follow her around asking questions. Her chest would tighten, her mind would race, and she'd explode.
Honestly, that's super relatable. After school, I'm wiped out and the smallest thing sets me off.
Exactly. Ava noticed the pattern, and we made a plan. She asked her family for 30 minutes of quiet time when she got home, used noise-canceling headphones, and gave herself a brief break before doing homework. Her stress dropped. And so did the drama.
That's the insight we're aiming for with today's episode.
So, how can you figure out what sets you off? Good news. We've got a worksheet that breaks it down into 5 simple steps. Identify your triggers. Notice your body's physical reactions. Track your thoughts and emotions. Look for patterns in your behavior. Commit to a new way of responding.
I'm not the Dear Diary type, but I could see how writing this stuff down would help. Sometimes it's all in your head until you see it on paper.
And that's exactly why it works. Once you see the pattern, you can plan ahead. You don't have to get stuck in the same loop every time.
All right, Brayden, what's one moment where you wish you could have paused before reacting?
Oh, for sure, the time my cousin grabbed my controller mid-game. I lost it, yelled, threw the controller, made it awkward for days. If I had just said, "Give me a sec," I could have cooled off.
That's the goal. Recognize the moment. Even saying, "I need a minute," is a huge step toward emotional control. Take a breath, get some space, splash cold water on your face, whatever works for you.
The pause is your power. Let's close with a quote that sums it up. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. Viktor Frankl.
So even if I feel it coming, I've still had time to stop it?
Always. Awareness creates options, and options create change.
That's it for today's episode of Decode Teen Emotions. Be sure to download the free worksheet, Trigger Tracking, What Sets You Off. It's in the episode notes, and try it this week. And if this helped you, hit that subscribe button, share the show with a friend, and leave us a review so we can keep reaching more teens just like you. This podcast is based on the book Anger Management for Teens, Mad to Calm by Agnes Blake. Next time, we're talking hormones, what they're doing to your brain and why it sometimes feels like your emotions are out of control. Trust me, You don't want to miss it. See you then.